Here we go, I'm doing a different video now. This will be replacing a shock on a 2004 Nissan Navara d22. Now, the shocks are pretty well buggered because the ride height was down lower. I've been able to adjust the ride height to lift it up. I'm going to have to redo it when I do the shocks again. I'll show you how to adjust the ride height later. But at the moment, all I'm doing is replacing my shocky. So, the most common thing and basic thing is first undo all your wheel nuts, get your wheel off. So, pop the wheel off, pop it down as a seat. Now, when you're looking at it, we are replacing the shocky. I've already got my shocky here ready to go. Got it from Repco. Right one for the car. Now, these ones are actually easier than doing the Commodores. You have one bolt down the bottom, which will be that one right there. And then you have one little bolt up the top there. Now, I had all the sizes worked out. What have we got here? We have got a 17 mil. Put it over that side. 17 mil, put an extension bar on it, like so. And then, let's go and prop my phone up somewhere. No, that's not going to work. There we go, that'll work. Hopefully I don't knock it down. So get it in. Do it. Now, the nut, I don't know if you can see it down in there, but there's a nut in behind there. Basically my finger is, but it is welded onto the frame, so you don't have to worry about getting something else on the other side of that. What you have to do is worry about just getting that bolt out. Bolts are pretty easy. Come out. Just keep working at it. See, look at that. Easy as that, just a plain old bolt. Set your bolt aside. Now, what I've learnt with this top one is that as soon as you start spinning that nut, the whole thing's going to spin. So if you get a shifter or something on that top bit, and you can get a spanner onto that bottom bit. Fit there using. There we go. Pretty much like this. Get your shifter locked onto the top bit. Get your spanner onto the bottom bit. Just hold your shifter, move your spanner. Easy as that. Now you just keep going till she's all undone. Once it starts to loosen up, all you have to do is grab hold of your shock down the bottom there, and then you just keep spinning that once she's starting to loosen up. See, look at that. Easy as pie. Take off your rubber pieces there. Slide that out of the bottom. And then she comes straight out like that. See, Now that was easy. That was pretty easy. So you got your pieces up the top. Get other pieces down the bottom there where your bolt goes into. That's easy as. Pause it. Okay, so I pulled the new shock out. That's in there. Get in behind there. Pull your tab down. Take off all that. Take off all your new nut. And your washers. Sit them aside. The reverse. Straight back in through there. Once you do that, I make it easier. Get your bottom bolt first. Slide in back in. Do a couple of turns. Don't have to do too much. Just do a couple of turns down there and get your shocky. Push him down. And then that. Just let it go. And it slowly slots back into place. Pretty easy. There we go. Once that's in place, put your rubber piece and your washer back on. Do that up. Probably do that bottom one up a bit more. Now, since this is brand new, it should make it a lot easier. Just grab the top half of your shocky there, and then just start spinning your nut. Do it with your hand as tight as you can. And then all you have to do is get your shifter on top and just adjust it just a little bit more. You don't want to overdo it. Get as tight as you can just by holding the shocker with your hand. Okay, now that's pretty darn tight. All I'm going to do now is let me shift it back on top. Just go one more little turn just to make sure it's all locked in. Once you know it's all locked in, come back down to your bottom bolt. Now, bottom bolt, all pretty basic. Just do this pretty tight as well. Now you all know how to do up a bolt, and then once that's done, check that out. Look at that, brand new shocky. It fucking major difference to the old one. And then all I gotta do is adjust my ride. I'll put my wheel back on, adjust my ride height, and I'll show you a way of adjusting your ride height later. Thank you very much for watching.